So, Vedita,
Yes, sir.
we have passed in 2020
Yes, sir.
as a civil engineer. So, 2020 to 24, 4 years, one you have done.
Sir, I have been preparing for civil services examination.
You are preparing for civil
Yes, sir.
service. So, you are from a government engineering college and prepared like civil engineer. Don't you think that we are waste energy of a civil engineer last 2 years?
No,
The talent of a civil engineer which can be contributed to the national economy or development process we have lost. So do you think that engineer likes you who are preparing for a difficult job? Because of that, we are wasting their talent.
no, sir. I think the knowledge that I have gathered during my engineering days, I can implement those knowledge during my career as a civil servant. During project implementation, I can give emphasis on sustainable development building, also to reduce corruption also to improve quality of roads, infrastructure.
Okay. So the optional is sociology.
Yes, sir.
So as a civil engineer, you have studied 4 years civil engineering.
Yes, sir.
And you have taken sociology. So are you not comfortable in civil engineering?
No, sir. I have already gathered the knowledge, but I thought the knowledge that will gather from sociology it will help me more in my career to know the problems of society, to better implement the policies.
So how do you think that sociology will help you in your civil service?
Yes, sir. To sort the society, I need to first understand the society.
What is the benefit of one lesson, one course?
Firstly, we can through this we can the reduce the cost during election. Also, we can reduce the inflation. According to Ramnath Kovind report, former president, he suggested that through this one nation, one election, we can improve our growth rate to 1.5%. Also, we can reduce inflation. Also, sir.
So what is the challenge on this?
The challenge is that the accountability will reduce because to different time, the election of state election and the national election, people can choose or can change the government to different elections. But through one nation, one election, this they can choose after 5 years. So accountability will reduce. Also, sir,
This is what, how want to go? Okay. It's fine.
So do you think that due to this simultaneously election in Odisha and Center,
yes, sir.
BJP lost 20 seats because BJP got 20 seats.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that due to this they have an advantage over the state election?
Sir, there is a speculation that this one nation, one election may give more advantage to the central party.
National party.
Yes, sir. National party. But I don't think this is the reason that BJD lost this time election. This time, the Odisha people wanted to bring some changes in our society in Odisha. So they changed.
So do you think that in the last 24 years, Naveen Patnaik have not done enough development and people change his government?
Yes, sir. There are many developments in terms of disaster management. Our economic growth has improved. But sir, the rampant corruption and there was also no new changes in the last 5 years. So they wanted to bring new government to make new
So
changes.
do you think that in the last election, Odia people are more concerned about their original Odia identity over the insider versus outsider? So can it be issue due to that? Do you think that some of the politics bureaucrat who entered into the politics, due to that they have lost the election?
Yes, sir. I think so because, sorry, sir.
So recently, yesterday, Iran attacked Israel.
Israel.
On different lot of religion. What is the issue behind this Israel and Palestine war was conflict?
Sir, the Palestine people think that the total area that Israel has occupied, this belongs to Palestine. So they want to occupy again, get that area for themselves. But Israel also want that nation for themselves. So there is conflict between both Israel and Palestine about their own area.
So what is the solution then?
Sir, solution is two-nation theory that UN has.
So what is two nation theory? So we should give some particular area to
Palestine and some
particular
to.
area. So who will do this solution or bring this solution?
Sir, international organization can help, like UN.
UN.
And
Do you
other.
think that the role of UN nowadays has decreased? No one now the function of UN is in a question mark.
Sorry, sir.
Do you think that there should be a reform should be done in UN Security Council?
Yes, sir. The diversity from diverse, the diversity should increase. Different nations should also get their representation in UN. Like India is also want to participate in UNSC. Yes, sir. Some high permanent.
The main difficulty is the whole issue of veto power.
Veto power,
So
yes, sir.
any important issue, those countries which have veto power, they can derail an issue by giving the veto power.
Yes, sir.
It also, structurally, this is the biggest issue. The veto power this kind of, very neutral assessment of issues or objective assessment of issues.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
So what is your thought on the India-Bangladesh relationship after giving asylum to Sheikh Hasina? Do you think that it will affect India-Bangladesh relationship?
No, sir. India had already good relationship with Sheikh Hasina, so it is our duty to protect her. But at the same time, we also need to have a good relationship with the new government of Bangladesh. And
But
through
they
diplomatic.
wanted to release Sheikh Hasina to Bangladesh. So should we release Sheikh Hasina?
No, sir. As for our old friendship, we should protect her.
So there is a extradition treaty. Do you know what is extradition treaty?
Sorry, sir.
Extradition treaty is a treaty between two countries where they will exchange criminals. Supposing some criminal from Bangladesh is there in India.
Yes.
So then, as if we have an extradition treaty with Bangladesh, and if they make a request, a criminal so we will send those criminals to be tried in that country.
Yes.
Extradition treaty is a treaty by which the criminals of one country, if they are in another country, they can be sent back for being tried in that court.
Yes.
Same about the treaty about Bangladesh sectors. Say treaty would escape clause achi. Jadi jane political ground re country to aschi. That person will not be treated as a criminal.
Okay.
And unless Sheikh Hasina is declared as a criminal by Bangladesh,
Yes.
India is not duty bound to send her back. And the request has to come from a legal government. Interim government request जो government का win करे, वो legitimate government of legitimacy वाला. Have you understood?
Yes.
What a legitimate government how that of say what a criminal how that. It will not be.
Okay. Sir.
Okay, so. बुझी पारो तो था?
Yes, sir. Okay.
So recently also, lateral entry in the higher post is it used, and you face equipment also. So tell me, what is the benefit of lateral entry, and why Supreme Court as UPSC withdraw the advantage?
Yes, sir. The lateral entry will help us to get diverse views, diverse expertise into the field. Yes, sir. Like, for example, there is Nandan Nilekani, who introduced the Aadhaar concept.
Wonderful answer.
Yes, sir. But there is also issue there because this will decrease the promotion of the existing bureaucrats if other people enter into the field. That's why the controversy was there, and it
On that ground itself, the government took it better because bureaucracy are
also there is a reservation issue. Yes, reservation.
bureaucrat का particular that promotion that was not the ground for holding it. Reservation was the
Reservation.
but it was a smart point to the point. That was not the issue.
Yes.
That was not the issue for withdrawal. Which was the
Yes.
Yes.
Mane tame gote jise banda kyo tame अनेक गुला smart answer था.
Yes, sir.
Nandan Nilekani कथा तो कहला बहुत बढ़िया है.
Yes.
It's very very good example. Like one taxi in Ahluwalia, Dr. Manmohan Singh joined the government.
Yes.
As a technical expert, chief economic advisor in India. He was my first boss in 1977. So they're all from the academic field. He was a professor. Professor से असले मास्टर. Another expertise थीला. This Manmohan Singh Ahluwalia World Bank थीला. Nilekani was an expert. Says the मतलब एक तो आधार स्कीम में एक सुंदर वाला से कोना.
Yes.
Promotion of bureaucrat is not the issue. The issue is reservation. Fundamental to
Okay. Yes.
जहाँ पहुँचे एकदम ठीक पहुँचा. Lack of confidence तो पहुँचो ठीक पहुँचे. It comes out very clearly that you are an intelligent guy and you are a serious guy. पर इनकी कथा पहुँचे तमें कोटे पढ़ापढ़ करिए आशा. तो सब surface करते. तो अगर उसने सही बेटी को जाना मुझे आइडिया नहीं. It's extradition treaty. किंतु कथा जो जोड़ा का मेजर कथा चाली थी. सही तरीके में करने मुझे आइडिया नहीं. अरे वीडियो में बोल. सही तरीके खराब. Details ना जाननी है. जब extradition treaty कब्बे इतना. तो न जानते ले. सीटा मार्क कटियो. यदि कोई अगर लगता है that's fine. मैंने बिल्कुल बोलते हैं ना depth the analysis it will not go against it. But fundamentally the is the process of lateral entry कौन कि extradition treaty कौन those concepts should be clear.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Difference.
Yes.
The last question, what is your opinion on recent subcategorization of the scheduled caste and scheduled?
Yes, sir. Earlier, the Chenaya committee recommended that the SCs, there is all the castes, they always they get some kind of discrimination, untouchability. So they form a homogenization group. They form a single class. So earlier it denied any subcategorization, but recently the Supreme Court has recommended that there should be subcategorization so that there will be equality and equity within the group. Everybody will.
First class
Thank you, sir.
No, I really mean it. Don't go take a more of category. I'm foolishness of the language.
Again.
The both
Confidently. Okay. And So tell me, recently, like a women safety is a bigger concern. In the country last month, one lady doctor was killed.
Yes,
So
sir.
how do you think that, what are the first thing for women's safety? What are the provisions are there in the system and what we can do?
Yes, sir.
Women's safety by talking about
legal provisions?
Sir, there is Prevention of Sexual Harassment Act 2013. It protects women in workplaces from sexual harassment.
So how this came, any guideline, this came from our Supreme Court?
Yes, sir. The Visakha guidelines of 1997. 97.
Loudly,
No one have answered this question. Sir asked many people. Okay, you have told so confidently. Tomorrow, you don't have any knowledge issue. You have
Yes,
the
sir.
confidence issue.
Confidence issue, sir.
Okay, you
Thank you,
have
sir.
only the confidence issue, otherwise you don't have knowledge issue.
Yes, sir.
So what we can do more? How can we carry that?
Yes, sir. Like in the Archikar case, the harassment happened because there was no safe infrastructure for them. So we need to implement some technology there, like cameras should be there, special women force should be there, like the security guards should be some women. And
should they be casuals or should they be government? Should they be? Listen to my question very carefully because this was one issue which was debated in the Supreme Court and Supreme Court gave a guideline. Age security staff, should they be recruited on a contract basis or they should be regular government?
Yes.
It would highest level question.
yes, sir. Sir, I think there should be government employees.
Thank you.
Sir, the recruitment process will be streamlined through the
Wonderful. He was on a contract.
contractual, that's it. Yes,
You know, Mamata Banerjee was again saying that we will take these people, screen them on a contract basis.
Yes.
So the Supreme Court came down heavily against this thing.
Yes.
Now, they should be properly recruited, they should be government employed. Tara janima tara antecedent janima se kon kortula mane tara IB report, police reports, verification report. Sundar ka answer kala nikla.
So what is the basic difference between the old pension scheme and the new pension system, the unified pension system?
Yes, sir. In old pension scheme, sir, old pension scheme and new pension scheme.
Now unified, what is the basic
There
feature
are
of
three
unified?
pension, two pension scheme already.
Old pension scheme, unified pension scheme,
No,
new,
for NPS.
new pension scheme, now unified pension.
What is UPS?
The coin to be private. So both of first tender. It is confidently going the first tender.
UPS re kon amara achi criteria and what is the salary?
Sir, in unified pension scheme, the employee will get pension according to the last drawn salary in the last 12 months. Average of the last 12 months. Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
What are the minimum like amount they will get? Minimum amount.
Minimum.
minimum service or minimum amount?
Sir, 10 years minimum.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Minimum amount 20,000, 10,000.
Very good.
Yes.
How kitne full pension paeva kitne varsh use kare?
Sir, 25 years.
Sabu janiti kala tekla kahari jimti hoche normal. Sir, thora ka block master ko ette confidently kohujandi. Disra bhabe hola eta thik hoche mu thik jani jare ye thik ho.
Okay. So sir, sociology.
देखो ମୁଁ ତମକୁ ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ଆମେ ତ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ବଜେଟ୍ ହେଇଛି କଣ ତାର ନୂଆ ଫିଚର୍ସ କରିଛି ମତେ କହିବି ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ କରେଣ୍ଟ ଆଫେୟାର ହେଇଗଲା ମତେ ଟିକେ ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ବଜେଟରେ କଣ ଗୋଟେ ନ୍ୟୁ ସ୍କିମ୍ସ ମିଳୁଛି
New scheme.
ହଁ ଓନ୍ଲି ନ୍ୟୁ ସ୍କିମ୍ସ The Subhadra scheme,
Subhadra, sorry sir, Subhadra scheme.
how Samruddha Kushal Joshi.
Samruddha
What is
Kushal.
that?
Sir, in this scheme.
3,100 ଟଙ୍କା paddy price
Yes sir,
minimum
MSP,
support.
minimum support. Yes sir.
ତମକୁ ଆରମ୍ଭରେ ସେମାନେ definitely socialism କରିବେ.
Yes.
So let me ask a few questions at social. But एक ଟିକେ ତାକୁ 5-6 ମିନିଟ୍ ହଉଛି social. ଏଇ ଯୋଉ what do you understand by this concept of Sanskritization?
Sir, Sanskritization concept was given by M.N. Srinivas. In this, this refers to a process in which the lower caste or tribes try to imitate the lifestyle or culture of the upper caste. Yes, sir.
So what is it trying to prove through this? You are absolutely right. What is it trying to prove?
The caste mobility, which was earlier, the Indology said that there is no caste mobility.
Wonderful.
But
Wonderful.
Sanskrit,
Wonderful.
yes.
He was the first person who said that there can be caste
Mobility.
There can be caste. But Andre Bete, what is the caste, class, and power?
Power, yes.
What are the main concepts in that book? What was it trying to say?
Sir, he tried to show that how the upper caste also have access to the all the land resources, and they form the top layer of the caste, like the Brahmins, also form the first class in the society. Also.
He said there is a coalescence between power,
Caste,
money power, and caste.
yes, sir.
Age,
Yes.
Has this dynamics changed in India?
Yes,
Have you understood
sir.
my question?
Yes, sir. Yes.
And where has it changed? Give an example of a state.
Sir, in northern India, like Punjab, Jats have now become the dominant caste.
Is it how to state it in what? Punjab is not a good example. Punjab is not a good example. Can we again from south? South.
Sir, Lingayat caste, Reddy. Okay, sir.
I mean, the DMK movement started for giving empowerment of OPCs. They were the ones who throughout Bengal, Brahmins from Tamil Nadu. ध्यान देंगे मैंने ये जो concept का रखला caste, class and power are overlapping. यही जनसत्ता ये overlapping जनसत्ता तमिलनाडु एलांगे through the DMK movement. जो रामस्वामी नायकर का movement करा से movement रे सेमाने पहले जे आमी जो OBC classes एमाने they are not getting opportunities in positions of power. Most of the government jobs have been hijacked by the higher caste people.
Yes.
So therefore, they had reservation for OBC. The Brahmins were now. So in Tamil Nadu, the whole power dynamics have changed in favor of OBC. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So Jammu said that.
Okay.
Tamil Nadu is a good case.
Okay, sir.
There are UP re, Mahavishwara government form kala, it is again a case where the Harijans, in tandem with the Brahmins, they were holding power. Have you understood?
Yes.
But India is OBC reservation Mandal Commission.
Yes.
So that again has changed the dynamics. Earlier, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, they were getting reservation. But now OBCs are getting 27%. Now the whole clamor is for increasing the panoply of caste.
Yes.
More and more people they want to OBC. So therefore, we are moving from a merit-based society to a caste-dominated society.
Yes.
Which means
Yes.
the power of power structure.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, but why did Weber consider bureaucracy to be an ideal form of government? To say that you will shrink the. Why did he consider bureaucracy to be an ideal form of governance?
Ideal form of governance.
Governance.
Yes. Sir, Weber thinks that in bureaucracy we get the highest form of efficiency.
How is efficiency coming?
Sir, efficiency because it has a legal structure. It
No, efficiency is not because we are getting very close to.
Right.
Nobody wonder the basic authority. Some of the engineers, some of logical. Efficiency comes out of merit. Efficiency doesn't come out of rules and regulations. जहाँ को भी लगेले से देखियो जे सर एटा कानून. Try to understand. There are supposing somebody is a scheduled caste or a Brahmin. से देखियो से JFR का देखियो नाइन सर JFR है अपन का कोई अच्छी बुकेट का उधर जैसे नहीं करे अपन दिन रात नहीं करेंगे. Efficiency comes out of merit. If somebody is better than you, that performance should be better than others. So first thing to understand, it is a system of merit where people are selected through merit. So therefore, it would be invariably a more efficient system.
Yes.
Why are we opposing caste-based reservation? What
Meritocracy.
merit?
Yes.
Merit. You are not taking the best of people to a competition. And if you a job, you require merit.
Yes.
Somebody who can draft better, somebody who can argue better. What a democratic society, this is what is expected. Private sector, why they are not taking the reservation? Because they think that it will affect them. How
Sir,
merit-based rules and regulations.
rules and
How?
organizational structure, hierarchy. Sir, hierarchy.
How?
Sir, the
Decision making is based on what?
decision making based on rules.
Rules how? Rationality.
Rational.
Legal.
Legal. Yes. Yes. Sir.
They are recruited through merit.
Yes.
So it is an efficient system. After they join bureaucracy, there is a clear hierarchy. They go by rules and regulation. Decisions are taken on a rational basis.
Yes.
Yes. Answer to the se janibaje ka sa ekdam mufta tha.
Yes.
Have you understood?
Entry to exit.
Entry ta hai merit basis la. तो से लोग का मैं भाबुची कि इनहेरेंटली मोर एफिशिएंट है से तुम कहेंगे मैं पूछे C2 पास करो मतलब C2 पास करो व्हाट है E2 अगर P2 पास करो तो इसका C2 का कट कर से गवर्नमेंट टू पास करो कंपटीशन असला वैसे कैसे है
Yes.
यू आर गेटिंग
Yes.
सो एज रहा तब से असला तब देखला रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन पे काम करें नॉट द वे आई फील लाइक आई विल डू द रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन the dysfunction what are the dysfunctions in it? Have you understood?
Yes.
What are the dysfunctions in it?
Sir, it is mostly based on rule based, not role based.
Not?
Role based.
Okay. Role is best nothing called it. Who pilot is standard.
Sir, yes, sir.
Role based plan. Yes, sir. Underplaying your
Mainly they are focusing on the letters of the law, not the spirit of the law.
Letter rigid.
Yes, sir.
Because it is based on rules and regulation, it is a rigid system. It is
Rigid,
not a
sir.
flexible system.
Yes, sir.
No, role na kudu pail rahe, but koi way achi. And what do you do?
Yes.
You do Indian socialist party to the like role for kitchen. It is perceived to be a very inflexible system.
Yes, sir.
It is not an empathetic system. You don't have difficulty hochi. Sit them not empathy dekho.
Yes, sir.
So khali I am coming dekho. What are the other dysfunctions?
Sir, other dysfunctions.
Collectivism.
Collectivism.
Corruption.
Sorry, sorry, sir.
Committee brush karo. Socialism ka brush karo.
Yes.
नहीं क्यों बस ना तो अच्छा डरखाइन कौन सी के डरखाइन डरखाइन कहीं जाने पूछे जे ही इज द फादर ऑफ एम्पिरिसिज्म ना माने कौन एम्पिरिसिज्म माने कौन
Empiricisms are based on facts.
कौन गोटा एग्जांपल तरह से कौन किम द एम्पिरिस चला से
Sir, his theory of suicide. He collected the data facts from the police stations.
ओके
All
देन डाटा कलेक्शन कौन सा प्रूव करा What did he prove? What did he prove?
sorry, sir.
That crimes are related to It's a societal,
Society, social fact.
it's
No.
a social fact.
Yes, sir.
ଏବେ ଗୋଟେ ସାର୍ ମତେ ଗୋଟେ ପଠେଇଥିଲେ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ପଚାରିଲେ ଗୋଟେ ପିଲାକୁ ଯେ ଯୋଉ କ୍ରାଇମ ଉପରେ ଡାଟାର କଣ view ଥିଲା and how it is related to the Bengal model.
Sir,
ଭଲ କି ଶୁଣ ଟିକେ।
yes, sir. He gave a functional approach that a little bit of crime will lead to later reforms. Like the
ମାନେ ଗୋଳେଇକି କଥା ଗୋଳେଇକି କଣ ସେ କହିଲା
sir, crime can be functional for the society.
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆଉ
Yes, sir. Like in the recent Arjikor case. The
it's a very difficult question to put up.
yes, sir.
The crime said that any society will have some level of crime.
Crime.
Minor crime will always be there in any society. You cannot have a society which doesn't have minor crime. चोरी हो कोठी कि comment मारला कि minor crime but he said that when there is a major crime, the society will be outraged and they will try to fix the offender.
Yes, yes, sir.
He made a distinction between minor crime and major crime. Society will rise in one voice when they find a major crime.
Yes, sir.
ଗୋଟେ ଇଣ୍ଟରନେଟ ଗୋଟେ ସେଟା ତାର ଜେସେସ କାମ ପାଇଁ ଆସିଛି ତାକୁ ଛଡା ଗୋଟେ ମାନେ ଏଗୁଡା ସବୁ ସିସିଟିଭି କ୍ୟାମେରା ସବୁ ଗୁଡେଇକି ତାକୁ ତମେ ରେପ୍ କରିକି ମାର
Yes, sir.
ସୋ ଦ ସୋସାଇଟି ନିର୍ଭର ସୋ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆମର ବିଶାଳ ଗାଇଡଲାଇନ ହେଲା କି ଯୋଉ 2013 ଗାଇଡଲାଇନ they are all keeping in view major crimes. So Professor here is a major contribution by the crime in the sense that he clearly understood the importance of major crime and how it can be mitigated.
Yes.
Whether our marks are different from the two, it is the point of terms IAS by the way. A answer that he gave. So the sociology is rusty. Background is okay. It is rusty. देखो वो तो honestly कोई दोस्तों को कोई हाँ Weber or Marx with the what difference?
Sir, Marx gave a conflict approach and Weber gave interpretivist approach.
First class, how?
Yes, sir. And Karl Marx.
What conflict for the dialectic to the consequent?
Yes, sir.
What the dialectic mane ko?
And there is a conflict between haves and have-nots. There is two types of forces.
Okay.
One is
Dialectic mane ko?
dialectic. Sir,
What dialectic mane ko? What dialectic to शब्द तार mane ko?
sir, dialectic means
Dialectic को पाना चाहिए तो क्योंकि harmony को टे meaning अच्छी, synchrony को टे meaning अच्छी.
yes, sir. It means conflict between two opposing forces.
Okay, very good. This is the method.
Thesis, synthesis, antithesis.
No, thesis,
Antithesis, synthesis.
We lead to a synthesis.
Synthesis.
That is what I have done.
Yes, sir.
Dialectic is like a triangle. Thesis, antithesis, leading to
Synthesis.
So discussion debate about jone positively jone negatively
say through the best point of na say that mu कहली जे इसा जो सिनेमाटा आदिमल सिनेमाटा बाजे से को नाही से बहुत बढ़िया को बुझी पाले से हमर जो युक्ति तत्वरो आपटे व्यू
point
से होची
so thesis antithesis then that leads to
Synthesis.
हां तो कहले के हां तापर आगो लास्ट Marx कहथरा से religion is opium to the people.
Opium to the
Religion is responsible for degradation of the society. ସେଇଟାରେ paradox କଣ ଯୋଉ Weber କଣ view କରିଥିଲା?
Sir, like he said that religion led to the capitalism concept, so it is good for the
religion na
Calvinist approach.
Calvinist approach कौन?
Sir, like
कौन से बोलना नाम क्या तुमने बोले?
Protestant ethics and spirit of capitalism.
Wonderful से बोले कौन कहला से?
Sir, he said that the Calvinist, they thought that time is money.
Okay.
We should save money and invest them. Also, work is like
So what happened? What was the relationship they found?
the same is also followed in capitalism.
No. he said that these particular religious beliefs
Yes.
led to the growth of capitalism.
Capitalism.
People who believed in Calvinism, Bharat Marodi,
Yes.
Marodi mane successful businessman also came because they believed in Jainism, which is responsible for living in a very simple way, for saving more. They are God fearing, they are vegetarian, so they do not indulge in violence.
Yes.
Calvinist successful of the India and Marodis, they are
Yes.
typically more successful than others. So, same Vibhav Bharpala, there is a linkage between religion and growth of capitalism. So, say to put the mask of the religion, opium age, to society rangi bo. That's what that.
Yes. Sir.
Have you understood?
Yes.
So, if I ask you a question on Weber and Marx, instead of saying functional and all, you start with that. You
Really?
say that Weber wrote in Protestant ethic and history. So Calvinism has been responsible for growth of capitalism, and entire growth of Western Europe was contributed by this class of people, not by anybody. People who really were responsible for European Renaissance, growth of Western society, growth of capitalism, believed in a certain ethical philosophy of values. Whereas Marx thought that it is an opium to the people, and
Yes.
it is a disruptive. Societal alienation माने कौन कौन है? Alienation, Marx का concept of alienation. Any type of alienation से कौन कौन कहता है?
Sir, you said 4 types of alienation. Sir, alienation from the product,
Yes,
alienation from the production process,
yes.
alienation from the cell, and alienation from the co-workers.
From?
Co-workers.
So, the तीन से चार करना से देखो तो तब ऑटके करेगा से महानदी बड़ा गोगो पानी चला बाहर के पे तो कौन सा भांगी के तुमको चैलेंज मिलता से अजुथारे सर हम सोचे देखला जो पिलाटा पाइला वाला पिला पास टुडे रहेगा से चिंते हो चिंते से 100% में पाइबा
Yeah, interview paper, answer writing, your answer writing is very good. I have already seen.
No, your quality is very, very, very precise.
From a strong point is your answer. Good, I can last year I have seen your.
No, she is very precise, very precise. Very precise.
Maybe tomorrow problem which is you are very confident. You know a lot of things. but
We can
while-
express.
But how should I do?
ये जो करंट अफेयर्स में पचान और ओडिशा बजट पचान एटा तमे उठे काम करो तमे उठे मिरर सामने रे एटा को तमे लाउडली बड़ पाटे जस्ट सपोजिंगली से तो नाटक को
Nibedita. Nibedita.
there is a lot of debate these days on one nation
One election.
What are your views there? ये बड़ा पाटे the last thing बड़ा पाटे
जोरे करो.
जोरे
Officer like. Officer like attitude.
Sir, recently the former President Ramnath Kovind formed a commission in which he recommended for the one nation, one election theory. There is a positive aspect and negative aspect to it. Positive aspect is this will lead to 1.5% economic growth. Also, it will reduce inflation. The negative aspect is the one nation, one election will reduce accountability. Also, sir, I can remember this.
Okay. Then what are the problems in this kind of
Federalism.
तब कहीं
Federal.
तब कहीं हठात कहीं चलता रिकॉर्ड का पढ़े के चलता हठात कहीं दुर्बिंदा से होने वाला
Last of the point, sorry,
Yes, sir.
तुम देखो तुम्हें पूरा चलता तुम्हें अगुन तो ग्रामों मतला से पूरे सडनली से दम चले गला से पूरे
point, हम जोड़ा हम चाहूँ टे भाबा तुम 3-4 point कहिबार अछि ଆମେ ଭାବିବା ଗୋଟେ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ପୁରା
Please note down the points.
Yes.
If you are able to say 3-4 good points, that's fine. When you say negative things are that it will affect the fabric of federalism, because if we have elections in local panchayats, state and district, so the regional issues, the regional parties will be at a great
Disadvantage. Yes. Yes, sir.
So since go to the
confidence.
everything else like it lagu to
Yes, sir.
huh?
Well,
Huh?